My name is Susann Dibus. I'm 44 years old, grew up in South Jersey, been involved in a lot all my life with my community, with my family, and up until now in my life, my health and well-being has not been a priority. So my heaviest weight was 252. I didn't even weigh that much when I was pregnant, so I definitely just let myself get to a point where I had not made myself a priority, and I needed to change that. I didn't want to go out. I always tried to hide myself. I didn't want to be in videos because I didn't want to see myself. So it's just an awful feeling of having to shy away from good times and positive experiences because I was self-conscious. A friend of mine from high school sent me a link to Virtua, and it was a video giving lots of background information about all the different bariatric surgery options that were available. So that was the day that I called and made my first appointment. Virtua was great because the navigator set everything up for me, so I just went to the appointments when they were made, which was great and really convenient. It was one phone call. By the time I hung up, I had every appointment set for the entire process. I had to learn to change my life, but I just kind of kept my eye on the goal, just kept thinking about why I'm doing this, how it's going to pay off for me, what it's going to be worth. That's what really pushed me to stay on the right track. I battled with high blood pressure for years, and it got to the point where I actually had to leave work a few times because my blood pressure would spike so high that I would feel like I was going to pass out. So, that's obviously very scary, and I was on medication for it, so I didn't want to continue to be dependent on that. And since I've had this surgery, I'm not on any medication at all. Before, I was just depressed a lot, and it really just had to do with how I felt about myself. Now, not only do I feel like I have more energy, but I feel confident. I couldn't wait to put on a bathing suit last summer. I didn't walk through Target and look at all the bathing suits and think oh, they're out already. I was wow, I can't wait to try those on. It's so great to hear people not just say you're skinny, but you're happy. That I love. That's the biggest piece, because that is really the majority of what drove me to this, was just getting my mind positive again. My current weight is around 160, just being in better shape, being more agile, being able to do things, just being happier with my family. Just being happy really is what it all boils down to. Looking forward to a future of just being happier. It actually feels awesome looking in the mirror, so I don't just want to look in there and say, all right, you look great today. I want to look in there and say, you look great today, keep going. Definitely going on this journey has been one of the best decisions that I've ever made for myself, for my family, everyone around me. Everyone around me is reaping the positive effects of how much this change has affected me, and it feels really good.